Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Extra Cover. So in this episode we got plenty to talk about in the international cricket arena. So with that being said, let's get into this week's episode. So moving on to local news, Sri Lanka cricket suspended the tenure of the head coach Chandika Hathrusingha and appointed another new coach for the New Zealand series.
The Cricket Board Chairman Shammi Silva said former Sri Lankan fast bowler Ramesh Ratnayaka was made interim coach pending a final decision on the status of Hathrusingha. Hathrusingha will not be involved in the New Zealand series, Silva told reporters in Colombo. Sri Lanka cricket was in crisis when Hathrusingha was appointed in December 2017 after a successful 3-year spell in charge of Bangladesh. They had just been hammered in tests by India at home and away and played poorly in one-day internationals. Under Hathrusingha, Sri Lanka notched up test wins against England and Australia.
Chris Gayle, a name which always pops up in the headlines of the cricket world. So in the match against India, he scored a mammoth 79 runs in quick fire, and then everyone thought that he's done with one-day international cricket. But Chris Gayle, just being Chris Gayle, mentioned that he had no intentions whatsoever to retire from one-day international games.
Chris Gayle donned a special number 301 jersey, shared high fives with Indian skipper Virat Kohli and others after his dismissal, and went back to the dressing room carrying on his helmet on top of the bat celebration after his quick-fire knock in the third one-day international against India, raising speculations about his retirement. So much so that some fans claimed that Chris Gayle has played his farewell one-day international game and also posted some heartfelt messages for the veteran opener. Now, however, Chris Gayle, in a short video message posted by the Windies Cricket on Twitter, said, "I didn't announce anything or any retirement." He also insisted that he will stay around until further notice. Gayle had first opened up on his retirement talks ahead of the Cricket World Cup 2019, insisting he would retire after the market tournament. He later reversed his decisions and said that he was willing to participate in the home series against India before insisting that he is willing to carry on for as long as possible.
So while Chris Gayle is aiming on playing more one-day international cricket or more cricket for West Indies, the New Zealand former captain Brendon McCullum retired from all formats of the game after the conclusion of the Global T20 League in Canada.
Brendon McCullum, the former New Zealand skipper, on Monday announced that he would retire from all forms of cricket after the conclusion of the ongoing Global T20 League Canada. Announcing his retirement, McCullum shared a detailed statement on Twitter. "Now, it is with pride and satisfaction that I am today announcing my retirement from all cricket following the conclusion of the GT20 in Canada," McCullum said in his statement. One of the most hard-hitting batsmen of his generation, the 37 years old McCullum led New Zealand to the 2015 Cricket World Cup final, where they were beaten by New Zealand.
So those are some top incidents or the most highlighted things which happened in the previous week. So now let's get into the top 5 performances in the previous week.
Oh, good. Nice shot in the gap. Chases. Anything you can do, I can do just as well, if not. Gets his 100. A roar from the crowd. Yadav was looking for the second, but what another fine innings from this man. Consistency. Unbelievable.
Start to the offside. Oh, yes! And another one.
High into the air, nowhere near the middle of the bat. Oh, good catch in the air. Make that.
Oh, he is. He's got him. It's 7.
Poor delivery, cracked away. This one is swept away in front of square this time, so the mid-wicket.
Nice flowing drive, piercing the gap, will get to the boundary. Lovely shot by Shubman.
And there it is. He'll come back for the second run, and that's a double 100 for Shubman Gill, and he.
Clarkson goes heavy and goes for 6 first ball. He's not going to stop it, I think. Clarkson, he goes again, that's 6 more. Bit of flight that time, and that white ball is flying.
Oh, if you bowl that short, watch out. That's high, lost ball.
So those are some interesting things and some special performances which were played in the previous week of the cricket world. So that's it for this week's episode of Extra Cover. So please subscribe our channel and please do mention your comments and opinions in our comment section as well. So with that being said, it's goodbye from Team Batsman.